The Giving Project is unique because it takes away so much of that red tape that you find around philanthropy, right? It's coming from a community of people who are actively trying to undo systems of oppression, and it means that much more when they have faith in you.
We are the ones who know what are the needs of our communities, what are the tools and groups and people that could benefit from how funding are being decided.
And for me, as a person who has race and class privilege, the Giving Project was just an amazing opportunity for me to see where my place is in the movement.
Headwaters Giving Project is a 6-month process that brings together a multiracial cross-class cohort whose job it is to come together, build community, fundraise from their friends, family, and broader networks, and then make decisions about where grants go.
The way that the Giving Project fundraises, it gives people with no experience or little experience the opportunity to grow and try, something that is not comfortable.
Our goal was $200,000. I was very skeptical. I said, no way, that's very idealistic. But I think as we started to do the work, I saw it. The fundraising model of the Giving Project is very unique because it really is very relational, and that's how you got work done. Through relationships, through having coffee with someone, through sharing the work that you're doing and sharing your excitement around that work.
It was truly like the first time in my life that I'd been in a cross-race, cross-class, cross-generation, gender identity, sexuality space where we were then working together to really break down the shrouds that we all wear around money and around race.
The way I grew up, talking about money was not something we did, Asking for money was not something we did. It was shameful to do that. We were poor, and I just never thought that I could have that impact. I never thought a group of 25 or 20 people could raise up this much money, just tapping into their network of people they know.
So being in the Giving Project Cohort 1, then later receiving the New Majority Fund through the Giving Project, it was just really amazing.
The New Majority Fund is the first of its kind here in Minnesota that is specifically for people of color and indigenous communities.
At Asian American Organizing Project, receiving this New Majority Fund has helped us ensure that our youth organizing project happens this year, next year. It has helped also validate our own self-determination and leadership.
The Young Muslim Collective, we feel grateful to have been selected in the New Majority Fund grant by the participants of the Giving Project because people in our community decided to invest in our dreams and our vision to combat Islamophobia and anti-Black racism.
I was very proud that we were able to raise over $200,000 in, I think, the span of about 2 months. Especially in the fundraising aspect, I feel like I only get to see people that look like me in a certain capacity, and it was great to see people that look like me or people that are different from me in a very open space, in a very safe space to come as your full self, to really be vulnerable and build community.
I think the Giving Project is intentional in addressing race, class, gender, and other systems of oppression in our society. By doing that, I think we create a space where people know they can be honest and authentic and also mess up, and it's okay. Everyone has something to give and everyone has something to learn.
Going through the Giving Project made me feel bolder. Before I would be like pretending that this wasn't my truth. Now I'm to the point where it's like, look, I'm on a fucking camera and I'm telling you that I have class privilege. It's absurd that I have access to this money and that other people don't, and I didn't do anything for it. So what is then my duty? What I'm doing is giving up the decision-making power of where the money goes and trusting the process. I don't know that I would have thought about how to democratize philanthropy if it wasn't for the Giving Project.
And so I feel like as a person of color in the nonprofit sector who wants to be a leader in the sector, I think that now it's like, oh, I can fundraise. I realized that asking and the efforts that we all put in, that it's possible. It was empowering to ask and to see great results. That was also just like, I can do this. And I think it was having a safe space with people that was easier for me to like, I am committed, I'm gonna do the work, and I'm gonna fundraise.
Asking for money still is a challenge, but to do the work that's really going to change our community, we need to fund them. And we need to find resources to keep them going. Can't just wait for somebody to come and give out money or solve our problems for us.
I would encourage anyone who wants to make a difference in our community in terms of how funding resources are being distributed and talk about it in an intersectional way to participate, because our voices are powerful and needs to be heard to support the work.